too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Orlando. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt, and it'll be Seahawks football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Back to throw now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw again, it's Howell. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. We'll get this one to Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff here for Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring him. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Again, it's Brooks. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Search. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. Getting out to his left. A lot of mess on the move here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Howell out of the shotgun. Walker hauls it in. Takes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. On the move, headed right. He's got it. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to get it with the option. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Start with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's got it. Room to run. Running down the left side. He could do it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Running the toss here to Brooks. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Ooh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark. It's a 49-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. Working quickly here. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dane Jackson with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give to Brooks, running right. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give here on 2nd. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Panthers inside a field goal range. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Already has one in this game, this from 30. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Walker on first down. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Complete on the option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the extra point is up, and it is good. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. That one is caught, left side of the field. A final throw before the break. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as their team second half. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. To left sideline, complete. A strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He rolls to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, we've got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
2nd and 10 now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning left is their running back. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the ground, Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going for it with Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete now to the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, and get to Brooks. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. From the 34. Escapes the pocket. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll throw on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They go play action on first. This is complete to Charbonnet. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the left side, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. To throw it on first down. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he'll go down here at the 16. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing now off play action. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking for a throw here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Has a lane inside the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Working quickly here.
Another 3 and out.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this clean at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff here to Sanders. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Brooks on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 2nd and 13. Escapes out to the left. Got him in open. Left side complete. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On the give, it's Sanders. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Man in motion, headed right. Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Looking for an open man. He brings it in. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd and goal, so they need 10 here on 3rd.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here is Brooks. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Defense stops him after 4 yards, and that forces 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Panthers, 8 points behind. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Walker hauls it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. The intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's keeping it, and he's brought down at the line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win